Textbooks came alive for Altona students from Ecole West Park School when they visited Emerson's historic Fort Dufferin. The grade 5 and 6 students had a chance to experience life as it was in the olden days with hands-on demonstrations in blacksmithing, wood sawing, and bannock making. Jason Drieger has been making the trip with his students for about 4 or 5 years now and says this experience is something you just can't teach in a classroom.
This brings the history to life where you can smell the bannock roasting over the fire, you hear the tang of the hammer hitting on the anvil. We see the depressions where the horse stables stood, and the textbooks and the media just become alive.
The afternoon was hosted by the Post Road Heritage Group, which promotes Fort Dufferin and has restored many of the buildings on site. President Dick Remus talks about the history of the fort, which dates back to the 1870s.
It started out before the railway. The Boundary Commission built it to survey the boundary from the Lake of the Woods to the Rocky Mountains. The Northwest Mounted Police were here for a short while. And after that, the immigrants, about 18,600 immigrants went through this station. And after the railway come through, well, then I guess Dufferin kind of had seen the best of its days.
Remus says the field trip helps promote their efforts, adding students are at that age where they can learn very quickly. He said his role as president was only supposed to be a 2-year term, but has turned into quite a few 2-year terms.
I hope some younger person will take over and this thing will continue later on.
For PembinaValleyOnline.com, I'm Corey Canute.